Sebelum nonton jangan lupa untuk like, subscribe, dan klik tombol loncengnya.
Well, New Zealand first. Thing is that we got
The next question is it hard to find Indonesian food in New Zealand?
last question for you.
If it's like the ingredients, I don't think it's hard because there are a lot of Asians here. There are a lot of Asian shops, and the fact that New Zealand is so close to Indonesia and to any other Asians, it's easier. I think, especially if I compare it maybe to Italy, I think it will be
Here is better than
much
Italy,
easier to find the Indonesian ingredients.
No, here is much easier to find. Generally speaking, ingredients that are good for the Asian. South Asia cuisine.
Yeah,
in
because
Italy,
there are
it's
big
harder.
communities,
Definitely harder.
Next question. How is the security system in New Zealand after the terrorist attack?
It's pretty good. You feel always safe.
Yeah, do you feel safe?
You feel safe.
We still feel safe here.
It's a bit sad to say that, but
I know
I feel safer here than any place in Europe.
It's a tragic incident,
including Italy.
It's a tragedy.
It was horrible, but and it definitely left a scar on for everybody. I mean, it was really like a terrible thing for the whole nation, but you still feel very safe.
Yeah. So don't be afraid to visit New Zealand.
No, not at all.
Because you don't have to be worried about the terrorist attack. Also because it can happen anywhere. Anyway,
It's actually happening more often anywhere else than in here.
Exactly. Yeah.
But at least they decided to even do the gun ban. They're actually doing it, which is something I really wow. Of course, people that love gun and they own guns, they don't like that.
You cannot own the firearm.
I understand, but especially if they're collectors, and I'm not. Of course, it's not everybody who is a gun collector is a psychopath, of course. But again, that was such a terrible, traumatic thing that it led to this kind of decision. Actually, America should learn from these other things.
Okay, next question. Is that true that in Italy there are a lot of pickpocketers?
Well, depends on where you go. In big cities, big tourist places, you have to be very careful.
It's like anywhere else. You just need to be careful.
One of the biggest problems are gypsies. Gypsies are, of course, very clever, very well-trained pickpocketers, and they even use very young kids to do that. They're very sneaky. But even other people, and sometimes they maybe dress very well, in an unsuspectable way and then suspicious way, and then they will actually be a pickpocketer. So you have to be careful on the metro trains, big cities, on the buses and stuff like that, and on the crowded places around very high tourist area like landmarks or stuff like that.
People.
But again, just need to be careful like anywhere else. Like you would be careful in Jakarta, just be careful like that. And if you go in small villages, like not in big cities in Italy, it's definitely safer.
Next question is, how is the possibility to get a job in New Zealand or Italy for the immigrants?
I'm very privileged because I got an offer to come and work here in a very good job. So speaking for myself, of course, it was easy. But generally speaking, I don't think it's that easy unless you're a young person that is not afraid to do even like work as a barista or a waiting staff, and of course or working as a checkout person in a supermarket. And of course depends also on your education, I guess, and But Wellington, for example, has lots of work in government, institutional roles and stuff like that. While Auckland up north, which is even bigger than Wellington, even if it's not the capital, apparently there are more chances to work in normal business.
There are a lot of private businesses.
But it's not that hard. It's not that hard. Well, while in Italy, I don't know. I don't think it's hard. The only problem right now is the unemployment level in Italy is quite high, even though was reading on the news it actually improved by quite a bit. But it's funny because then the other newspapers are like, no, it's not true. Depends on what the newspaper paid by that political party that is against the government is gonna say it's not true. But I don't think it's super hard. But then again, in Italy, I think, for example, there's a lot of Filipinos and Eastern Europeans that find jobs as cleaning people or caretaker for especially for elderlies. And actually, there's lots of demand. There's an high demand for that. And then, generally speaking, I think people, again, working in restaurants, stuff like that, quite easily. I don't think it's that hard.
Difficult things if you want to find a job in Italy, maybe the language barrier, that you have to be able to speak the language first. I mean, it's not English, because for the English, as an Indonesian, you may have learned English since you were in the elementary school, but for Italian, then you have to learn another language as well, and I find that Italian is more difficult.
Italian is quite hard, yeah.
Okay, yeah. The last one, this is actually not a question. This is from somebody that I know. If you know this, he said, "Can you buy me the ticket to Italy?"
No.
Maybe we win a
because
lot.
It's definitely not cheap, and depends on who you are.
Maybe we will win a lot. Okay, that was just for fun. Oke, terima kasih yang udah kasih pertanyaan. Nanti kalau masih ada pertanyaan lagi, silahkan komen di bawah. Nanti mungkin akan ada part 2-nya kalau misalnya kalian ada pertanyaan lanjutan. Jadi jangan lupa untuk di subscribe, like, komen, sama share. Sampai ketemu lagi di vlog berikutnya. Ciao.
Ciao.